This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, you guys just saw me, Ethan Merck, that IBFP or whatever the fart this guy's name is. I will not lose. Fuck with your soul like ether. Show you the king you know you. Cross the belly, I prove you lost already. Ill will. That boy got ethered, man. He got murked. Shout outs to Nas. Now come over here and put my name out your mouth, boy. Keep my name out your mouth, boy. Or I'm gonna drop them straight napalms on you. Anyways, on to the video. Keith Thurman. Look at that boy. That boy got that death stare, man. You know what I'm saying? I see him looking at Josesito Lopez. I like this Keith Thurman because he's back. He got his swagger back. But the thing is, will it translate into the ring? This man got a lot of ring rust. He's talking a good game. He's running that mouth. But the thing is he going to back it up? I got Keith Thurman winning this fight. I already said I think it's going to be a close split decision. I don't see him winning by TKO stoppage because he's been out of the ring for too long. I feel like it's going to be a fight where it's going to take him time to work his way back into the fight. He's going to need at least a good 8 or 9 rounds before we really start seeing the Keith Thurman of old. From round 9 and on, that's when you're going to start seeing Keith Thurman really get his second win and take it into the next gear. But for right now, we don't know what to expect. We don't know what his foot movement's going to be like because Keith Thurman likes to move around the ring. We don't know what to expect. But what we did see in that weigh-in is that Josesito Lopez looks like the better conditioned fighter. Looks more prepared. I did see that. You see, and unlike IFB, whatever the fart his name is, I'm not one sidetrack minded. I'm going to say that again. I'm not one sidetrack minded. I see the pros and the cons of both fighters. Josesito Lopez looks more prepared. He looks more conditioned. And he looks like he's ready for war. Like I said, I would not be surprised if this fight was a surprise or a shocker because of the fact that Josesito Lopez is being written off. Everyone's writing him off, including myself. He's a bona fide journeyman. He's a guy that really, the top welterweights or top fighters, they kind of just use him, kind of as a prop so that they can have a stay busy fight, so to speak. Maybe he's tired of being considered that journeyman, that bona fide journeyman that he is. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see January 26th what's going to be the fate of Keith Thurman versus Josesito Lopez. I think it's going to be a good action-packed fight. It's free, you know what I'm saying? And boxing fans are going to be in for a treat. Let's just see what happens. But Keith Thurman, man, you got a lot of ring rust, dude. It's going to be interesting to see what Keith Thurman shows up into the ring that night. And that's why I said I think you need to fight 3 times this year. I got you fighting this time in January. I want to see you fight between June and July. And I want to see you fight by November. You got to give me 3 fights, man. There's just no 2 ways around it. You've been out of the ring for too long. And, the fans have every right to uproar and go against you the way that they are because they're sick and tired of this foolery, this nonsense that you're doing where, you're just pretty much talking and running your mouth, being pretty much non-existent with the Errol Spencers and the Terrence Crawfords of the world. But you want to sit there and run your mouth about these cats and everybody else. When you're not fighting, higgity hush, man. I'm going to say that again. When you're not fighting, higgity hush, because at the end of the day, it's the fight game. People don't want to see you running your mouth. Unless you're going to be a sports announcer or a commentator or something of that nature, and you retire from the sport, okay, you can run your mouth all day like you Paulie Malignaggi, but you're not that. The fact of the matter is you are still a prize fighter. So we are here to see the prize, which is you fighting. So don't try to switch on the public and go against them. I didn't like you doing that. And see, I got to call you out for that. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the thing with me. Like, if I see something that's wrong, I'm going to call it out for what it is. Don't call out the public because they're demanding you to show what you say that you are. You're the one that's walking around saying that you're the best welterweight. And if that's the case, You need to prove it. You need to give the fight fans 3 fights this year. But first and foremost, you got that opponent in front of you, Josesito Lopez. This dude looks hungry. I saw that in the weigh-in, just off the stare-offs. I saw you with the crooked eye and, you know, you better not duck me, son, type of look. But Josesito Lopez looks focused, man. So we don't know what the turnout of this fight is going to be. This is one of those fights where usually I would say 90 to 10% in your favor, or 95 to 9 to 5% in your favor. But in this fight, I got it 51-49 because of the fact that you've been out of the ring for 2 years, 2+ years. You need to show me something, man. You need to show the boxing fans something. And if you're going to win this fight, you need to win in thunderous fashion so that everybody can say, you know what, One Time is back. His arrival is back. If you win in thunderous fashion, people are not going to doubt you. But they're still going to want to see more of you, because the thing is not only you fighting, but can you stay healthy? Can you not be injured? That's what people want to know. Because it seems like every fight you become a pedestrian. You get some kind of weird injury, and then you got to be out for a period of time, and then you got to come with these long excuses, yada, yada, yada. Nobody got time for that, man. Get through this fight, find a way to stay healthy, and show up for the next fight. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.